Thanks for joining me today. It's Georgia personal injury attorney Jack Clay, and today I have my son Jacob with me at the office today. What are you doing, Jacob?
Playing picture.
It's a hot summer day, and I thought we'd take a break, and as I often try to do, have Jacob come to the office and spend some time with us and have a daddy day with him while I work. But the most important thing I wanted to talk to you about today, and what gave me this idea of having Jacob here, is to talk about children and the special considerations when they're involved in an automobile accident from the many cases I've handled, and what we need to do with these cases and what you should do if you, a friend or loved one is hurt, or you're an attorney looking for help on such a case. The first tip is this: younger children especially have trouble expressing their injuries or telling mommy and daddy where they're hurting and what's wrong. So it's important to get your child to the doctor right away, because their complaints can be vague and you may not know exactly what's wrong with them, and only a doctor can tell. Next, the time limits or statutes of limitations in Georgia are different when they apply to children. So it's important to speak with a reputable attorney right away. And here's what I mean. Georgia law limits the time in which you have to file a case on behalf of a child, and these time limits are not the same time limits that apply to adults. Sometimes a child has until the age of 20 to make a claim for personal injuries or to file a lawsuit for personal injuries. However, you as a parent only have 2 or 4 years to make a claim for the child's medical bills under case law in Georgia. The bottom line is you really need to be careful and always consult with an attorney about these time limits that your child may have or that you may have to file a claim or a lawsuit on behalf of your child. Next, when it comes time to settle, understand that there are important rules that must be followed in the court system regarding approval of settlements. And here's what I mean. Settlements at a certain threshold amount must be approved by either the court in which the case is pending or the probate court in the county of residence. These rules need to be followed, otherwise it could compromise the settlement of a child's claim. Fourth, most of the money that is obtained for a child for their personal injuries will have to be held in a trust or an annuity until they reach the age of majority, which is usually 18. You can also purchase a bond if the parents want to control the money, but those are often expensive and time-consuming to obtain. The court system is very protective of money that should be entrusted to children, and they do not want parents running out and spending all the money for their kids that they obtained in a lawsuit for the child's personal injuries. The money for medical bills, on the other hand, can go to the parents quicker rather than later, so they can help pay for the medical bills that the child incurs. And this is another reason why it's important to talk to a reputable attorney in structuring the settlement of a child's case. Thank you for listening to these tips, and I hope that you've learned something, whether your child has been hurt in an automobile accident or you're an attorney looking to associate with another reputable law firm to handle a significant case. I'm Jack Clay, and let's see how that picture's going, Jacob. We'll see you next time.